That right there is an Xbox. That's an Xbox, 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 Xbox. You've probably been watching this video on an Xbox. See, there's a lot of them around and it can be easy to forget which ones can play games. So here's a full rundown of all the different things that are now also an Xbox and how you can play Xbox on them. Xbox on. That's us. Let's get into it. Let's get started though with the OG gaming machine, our good old friend, the PC. Obviously, you can play games on your computer just like you would with an Xbox console. You download them onto your computer or laptop like our fancy Asus ROG ones and away you go. And of course, things get even better when you've got PC Game Pass on the go with hundreds of great titles for you to dive in and a steady supply of brand new day one editions all available via the Xbox app. Plus, you can also just check if your PC's even capable of running them well too, thanks to the performance indicator check. If it isn't though, well, that might not actually matter because with an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription, you can stream the games directly from the cloud up there without waiting around for any downloading or anything extra like that. Now, to start streaming games, all you have to do is open up the app or just go to xbox.com/play in your browser and pick the game that you want to play. Doesn't matter if you have an ancient laptop, just a good internet connection and you're set. You might want to pick up a controller though, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Because when you hear PC gaming, you do think mouse and keyboard, and yeah, that is a great setup, especially for strategy games like Age of Mythology Retold and point and clickers like Rise of the Golden Idol. But it's also super easy to hook up your favorite Xbox gamepad up to your PC. Just turn the controller on, hold down the pair button for a few seconds, and then go into your computer's Bluetooth settings to get them all synced up. If you don't have a Bluetooth-enabled device though, you can also plug it in via USB, and that should work just fine. Now, since your phone's in your hand all day long anyway, mine's right here, it's also quite a good place to do some Xbox gaming. You know, when you're not doom scrolling or trying to learn how to do a new TikTok dance. Yeah, I'll save that for later. But let's say you just want to play the games that are currently installed on your console. Well, first, you need to go into the console settings and make sure that you've got remote features enabled. Then you just open up the Xbox app on your mobile, go to My Library and Consoles, and select your Xbox, followed by Remote Play on this device. Easy. You will need to connect a controller to your phone for this to work though, but that's nice and easy to do. Just do exactly the same thing as you would on your PC and connect it via Bluetooth. Or you could even grab a specially designed peripheral like the Backbone One or the Razer Kishi Ultra, which effectively converts your phone into a handheld games console. Just like that. Phone goes in there, obviously. But if you're a Game Pass Ultimate member, you can also stream hundreds of different titles from the Game Pass library just by opening up that good old Xbox app again. Or if you're on iOS, simply head to xbox.com/play in your in-phone browser. I think it has to be Safari. All you have to do after that is just make it a bookmark available on your home screen. You're good to go. The instructions are all there, super easy. And you'll find that loads of these games also come with touch controls that have been tailor-made for them. And there's also a generic touch setup, which you can use for any of the games available that you're playing, or connect that Xbox gamepad to your phone, just like you did earlier. Speaking of which, if handheld gaming is your jam, you could also buy a device like the Asus ROG Ally or its newer bigger brother, the Ally X. This sweet little bit of tech features an 120Hz HD display that ensures all your games stay looking very dapper even when you're away from your console, and its ergonomic design will get you through even the most finger-crampingly intense matchups. Unlike some other handhelds I've tried, this actually has a really nice controller layout. The offset sticks, they're slightly apart for your thumbs to easily reach. It's perfect. But I'll tell you what, this thing's also extremely Game Pass compatible and even comes with free 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate, so you can stream games straight onto it. No muss, no fuss, no blunderbuss. Yeah, that works. Hey, Game Pass, nice. Game Pass Ultimate also means that you're ready for all the big day one releases that 2025 has in store for you, so even if you're away from home when Avowed or Fable or 33 Immortals drops, you can still be one of the first to check them out. Now, I'd love to know though, which day one game are you the most psyched about, by the way, in 2025? Let me know down below. Now, television, it's teacher, mother, secret lover, and now it's also an Xbox. I'll show you how. Well, at least that's the case if you've got a Samsung Smart TV from 2020 or later. With one of those bad boys, you can download the Xbox app and then use your Game Pass Ultimate subscription to start streaming the games directly onto your TV. Then it's just a matter of using Bluetooth to get your Xbox gamepad of choice paired up, which really you should be pretty good by now because I've gone through it about 3 times already, but it's basically like having an Xbox console that can't even see. But you can play. Oh, and earlier this year, Amazon even got in on the act too. So if you've got a second generation Fire TV Stick 4K Max or a second generation Fire TV Stick 4K, you can use either of those to grab that Xbox app, hook up a gamepad, and start streaming games from the Game Pass Ultimate catalog that way. And thanks to a recent update this year with Game Pass Ultimate, you can even stream select games that you own that aren't part of the Game Pass library. So I've been using my Firestick to play games like Balatro, Animal Well, even Cyberpunk 2077, which is pretty cool when you think about it, playing AAA blockbusters without even having a console. But there was a time when, if you wanted to conjure up a massive screen out of thin air and just play some Xbox games on it, well, you had to be some kind of freaky sorcerer with strange magic powers. But not anymore. All you got to do is download the Xbox Cloud Gaming app onto a Meta Quest 2 or 3 VR headset, and then follow the tutorial to play it with your controller. From there, you're free to rifle through the Game Pass library, choose the game you want to play, and watch it as it just springs to life on a virtual screen right before your eyes. There are 4 different screen sizes that you can choose from, and even the option to immerse yourself in a digital Xbox realm, which looks pretty cool. Or you can just keep a view of your actual surroundings in place if you're, I don't know, especially proud of the job of decorating the place you've done. What do you think of that? Is that nice? So there you go. Xbox is everywhere for those with eyes to see them, and who knows what crazy new ways of playing they'll come up with in the future. Well, if you'd like to know first, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell, and we'll tell you all about the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!